Why is she driving that?
Coming in hot.
Well, you're coming in Galaxie.
64 Galaxie happens to be one of my favorites.
Why in the hell are you driving that, babe?
It's yours.
Now I really own a 64 Galaxie. What am I going to do with it?
Oh my gosh.
I just want to refine everything.
I guarantee you we'll find some critters in here. Hope there ain't no bees nest in there.
Yeah, they're coming out of there.
Oh.
Some of it's getting close.
Watch out now.
Ooh, holy rat poo. Ooh.
Wasn't guessing.
Guys take a ride? They do bite. Is that yours or what?
Joe knows what he asks us for,
I got the exact car already.
but he never knows what to expect. We got the parts you need, but it's in a different package.
Now you're talking.
Here we go, boys.
We'll roll it in there, and we'll get Tommy to squirt this thing.
Turn it gold.
Turn it gold, Mike.
It'll look a little more gnarly when he gets done with it.
Whoa! I'm Joe Martin. I've been building cars and bikes since I was just a little kid. My team hunts down rusted wrecks. Are we gonna work today, Joe, or what? We knock out the ugly and put in the cool. And turn these buckets of rust into street art. This is Iron Resurrection.
I'm checking signs in, and Keith rolls up in the driveway. Keith rents the building from us next door. Woo! She's alive! He always likes to make an entrance. That's a burnout!
The burnout's kind of my signature thing.
Whoa! Dang!
I kind of leave my mark.
Hey, Keith.
Amanda, how are you?
That's quite an entrance.
You know, that's how I roll.
He burns out more than anyone on this property.
Got to keep true to the form.
What's going on with this car?
Joe had mentioned if I were to ever sell this car to let you guys know. First time Joe saw this car, he just fell in love with it. He was like, you got to sell it to me.
And you're getting rid of it?
Getting rid of it. I just have too many projects. This one's a 1964 Galaxie XL 500. It's got a 390 automatic.
Well, I know Joe definitely wants it. What can you tell me?
I believe it to be a one-owner car. That's what the guy that I got it from told me. I'm pretty sure it's 60,000 original miles.
Really? I do see some trim missing, but it's got great bones. Okay, well, what do you want to let it go for?
I'll take $6,000 for it. That's what I paid for it. And I figured I'd just pass it along.
He's honest, he's fair, and I just can't look him in the eyes and try to shake him down. Okay, yeah, $6,000 is good. I'll take that any day. Thanks, Keith.
All right, you're welcome.
All right, see ya.
Enjoy.
There he goes again.
That's my final burnout in the 64 Galaxie. But it probably won't be the last in this car, I'm sure.
I bought it, and now I get to surprise Joe with the purchase I just made.
Hey, man, these are collector's items.
Hello.
Why is she driving that?
I don't know. I gotta admit, she looks better than Keith does. Oh, that's for damn
Yeah,
sure.
that's true.
Coming in hot.
Well, you're coming in Galaxie. So Amanda just rolled up in this 64 Galaxie that I've had my eye on. Well, why in the hell are you driving that, babe?
It's yours.
It's mine?
It's yours. Keith came to me after he did his massive burnout and said that you wanted first right of refusal.
So you went over there and made the deal.
On a whim, I bought it.
Did you get a discount after that burnout?
He sold it to me for what he bought it for.
That's pretty damn good. And so here we are. And I love this car. The thing that's so cool about this car is the styling of it, really. You know, just little body lines. It's got this fastback design. I mean, it's actually got some cool patina. Got some surface rust and stuff, but there's no rot on it. And just to find a car that hasn't been touched and modified already, it's very cool. Holy crap, Joe, you got another car. Just what you needed.
Now we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do with it,
Man, this thing's kind of cherry too, Joe.
Everything's in really good shape.
All the lights work, power windows. I mean, this thing was loaded out.
We had the console, floor shifter.
I bet your cigarette lighter still works in this car.
Man, everything works, Mike. I mean, this was top of the line in 64. Look at that.
Man, that's a big old motor.
It is a big old motor, man. You know, it's got a C6 automatic transmission.
Well, you can do better than that, right?
It's good, solid stuff, but we like to modernize the car. Maybe we put a Coyote in.
Now you're talking.
Well, I just thought the Coyote would be cool because, you know, obviously it's a Ford. And put a Ford in a Ford. You know, it's just the modern twist putting in this old Galaxie.
I'm down. I think it'd be a cool project.
Man, I love this thing. Car's in really good shape, but it's been sitting around a long time.
Well, that's badass,
Well, hell, let's
man.
pull it in, man. It's just ready for a little bit of love. Check out the fuel cell.
I mean, does he want his can back or we get that too?
I think that comes with it.
That's bad to the bone. Who'd ever thought it? You got a Ford.
Yeah, we got an exciting day today. We're going to tear down my 64 Galaxie. Let's tear it down, man. Come on, boys. We're going to get this thing blown apart.
Look at the exhaust tips, Joe. They had him mounted to the bumper. Look at him.
Oh, man. That's trick stuff, man.
Oh.
Hey.
You hear that?
The teardown process can be fun, but sometimes it can be frustrating too. You know, when you run across crusty bolts that have been stuck together for 60 years and stuff like that. But, you know, it's the first step of the project, so it's always exciting. I guarantee you we'll find some critters in here somewhere.
Hey, man, did this come with the car or what's up with that?
Ooh!
That little furry bastard ain't real, is he?
Oh, he's real as hell. Where'd you find him at?
Oh, it was in the gas tank.
Gas tank of my ride?
Yeah.
That's a bad dude right there. Justin lets him crawl on his arm. Watch.
Yeah, Justin.
Mike, none of us are gonna grab that. Let me tell you right now.
No, he's going on your shoulder, bro.
And we ain't gonna
Hey,
grab
Justin.
it.
You ain't got my back.
I do not have your back, bro.
on my back.
Justin, they do bite.
No, but I don't like it on the neck.
Oh.
Where did he go?
Oh, he's still cruising.
Oh, he's still in my back.
He's still on your back, bro.
How do you feel?
Get him, Joe. No, sir. Justin, you're a radical dude, man. Looks like a tattoo back here. That's bad.
Joe, I don't feel radical.
I'm sorry, brother. I cannot. There's nothing I can do for you, brother. I'm sorry.
All right, here we go. Let's go take him home.
Hey, Justin, take him about a quarter mile from here, brother, if you don't mind. Yeah, don't put him near my car, brother.
Hey, you need to call exterminator, dog.
Yeah.
I don't do spiders. Especially when is that big around.
This car's in really good shape, other than just the surface looks of the car. The only real rust spots are right here. Lower rockers in the back. The car's it's very solid, very original.
So we can save the seats. We can take these covers off and just restitch.
But as we go through the process, we're gonna definitely come across some items we're gonna need. Y'all got it?
Got it? That's real.
With this particular car, there's not a lot of aftermarket as far as the chrome stuff, some of the trim. So it's going to be a little sketchy on that end. We may have to find a parts car.
Joe's gonna need some trim parts for the 64 Galaxie, and they don't actually make those.
What's up, Mandy?
Hey, Joe's gonna need some trim on the 64 Galaxie, and I actually found one for us to go look at.
How far out is it?
It's over in Henley.
I'll be there in an hour.
Okay, great. See you then. We need to try to get out there and find a car that we can buy some off of.
On the road. 64 Galaxie, far, far away. What's up? There it is. It's like the Mona Lisa. How you doing?
Doing good. Hey, girl.
Hey, what's going on?
I see you brought the negotiator with you.
Guy knows his business. He knows.
Trying to butter him
He
up.
knows what he's talking about. Who, Mandy?
Yeah.
She's a secret weapon.
So this is it?
Look at the holes here.
Holy.
It's almost a good project by itself.
There's about 2 inches of dirt in the back seat.
Well, that may be because the
I
window
mean, you
is
can
down.
keep that. Definitely would take the trim. We'll pass on the glass. Yeah.
Well, how about we make a deal for the whole car, you know?
You want the whole car out of here?
Yes, please.
He knew what he was doing.
He's scripted. Well,
Oh, man,
here's
that's going to be one heck of a deal.
yeah, so let's talk about
Well,
that because we came here needing some parts and, you know, part budget's a little different from a car budget.
He knew we were coming. He knew he was going to pawn the whole car off on us. We were literally just coming for parts, so...
Well, with that said, though,
Okay.
all that considered, you want this gone. We have a parts budget. I'd be cool with like $500. I lowballed on purpose because you never know. You never know.
You wouldn't have a spare mask, would you?
No.
Why? If I'm getting wrong, I want someone to be wearing a mask.
Oh, is that what we're doing? Okay. So Greg thinks he's a comedian. I understand five's an insult, so let's do, what about 650?
You know, we're real close.
I mean, full car.
Full car, real close. How close?
10 out of 100.
750? For all the trim and the badges and the grill and just everything we actually need, 750 is a killer deal.
Oh, yeah, all day long.
We can sell what we don't
Did you
need
bring your
for
trailer
750. I actually had to because I needed to take it to the shop.
It's your lucky day, Greg. Boom, done.
Sun's out.
Yeah, it's your lucky day.
Next,
That's a wrap.
750.
I think we can help each other.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Well, look at that. We just bought a car. Well, here's the deal. We spend 750, we get the parts we need, we sell the car for 650. That means we've made money.
Oh, yeah.
All right, day 2 on the 64 Galaxie. Yesterday we got a lot of work done on this car. We got everything torn out of it. Got the interior torn out. Got the motor out, transmission out. Next step, we're gonna pull it inside.
That's a wild.
This time it's getting wider and longer.
Put it on the lift.
All right, go up.
Separate the body from the frame.
Hey, got your present.
Here's some more parts for you.
Get ready for Colin and get everything blasted.
Here we go. Nice.
And be like brand new.
Can we take this thing outside, Joe, or what?
Let's roll this outside. And we'll blast it.
As long as he brings some sand and some air compressor and stuff, and a nozzle, and a suit, and somebody to do it.
The car's just got too much surface rust on it, so we'll immediate blast it. The blasting process obviously gets all the old finish off the car. So we've had like 40 days of drought, and the day I'm bringing my sandblaster in, it's gonna rain. We'll start with the frame. Oh, that'll be great, because that way I can put it on my table. We're looking at the radar, and we got a little window,
If it does rain, we'll look at which way the wind's going.
kind of dodging the clouds. Hopefully we can get something blasted before this rain hits us.
Damn, man. We got rain coming, Jose.
We got boo.
Yeah, it's not looking good for the home team.
And once you blast this metal and you open up, you know, all that surface,
I'm having huge anxiety over wet, bare steel right now.
just a drop of rain is going to turn to instant rust. And we cannot have any moisture on this freshly blasted stuff.
There you go. That'll work.
Oh, man, what a hassle, man. What a hassle.
It hadn't rained in like 3 months.
No. Well, we got our 64 Galaxie, got half of it blasted. So you can see right here where the car's just been raining on right here. You got rust forming right before our eyes. It's only been 5 minutes since we moved it out of the rain.
What'd that radar show?
It's just going to keep getting worse. Colin can come back and just kind of pepper it and blast it. It'll go right away. It's not going to dig into the metal overnight, but you can just see how fast it operates.
You might be done for the day, Jose.
Despite the rain, I'm pretty happy. At least the car is really nice. And then Colin will come back tomorrow, and hopefully we can wrap it up. We're on day 2 of the sandblast. We had a lot of rain yesterday, so now we got clear skies. And hopefully we get this thing finished up, get it a primer, just seal it so we don't have any more moisture issues on the bare metal. Car's super solid, and you know, once you blast it, sheet metal will not lie. It's actually in remarkable shape. Next step is to get in a boost, prime it, and couldn't be happier. I've always loved the 64 Galaxie, and now I really own a 64 Galaxie. What am I gonna do with it? The Galaxie is just a cool style of car. It was all space race stuff from the late 50s to early 60s. Everything was jet age. And then the taillights had the big jet thruster taillight. So it's just a really cool era for cars. To me, the Galaxie is such a cool car. They don't need much. It just needs to be refined. You know, obviously stance. We want to put a trick frame in there. We want to bring the bumpers in, get some nice wheels under there, get it sitting really good. But I love the factory color of this car, even with its patina. I think the original color would be cool. The 64 Galaxie happens to be one of my favorites. I just don't want to disturb the identity of the car. And I just want to kind of refine everything. Man, what in the hell is that, Mike?
How many of those you need?
Oh,
Is that yours or what?
Joe knows what he asks us for,
I don't think that's mine, Mike.
but he never knows what to expect.
I got the exact car already.
Well, this one's in a little bit of worse shape.
Hey, man,
Wait a minute.
Well, the other one was in pretty good shape.
this is a parts package. We got the parts you need, but it's in a different package.
This isn't the first time that he's asked for parts and we bring a car back.
Are we going to strip it and give it back? What are we going to
No.
do?
You strip it, and then we sell the rest.
There you go.
I knew they'd be cool with us selling the parts for money.
Damn,
Because
man.
here's the deal. We got a full car and a parts budget.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Got some good bones on this thing, Mike.
Yeah, we just need some pieces on it. Then
We
we
need
got the
pieces.
rest of it left.
Look at that. We need that
Don't
thing.
you worry about the bones.
Don't worry about the bones.
No, you just take what you need. We'll sell the bones.
Take our bones.
Look, this thing's took on some friendly fire.
That's a bullet hole, man.
Bullet hole.
Hey, barely missed that trim.
That
Seriously.
wasn't the only hole in the car.
Yeah.
Might be a 38, Joe.
That's 220. That's 223, bro.
Maybe the only bullet hole, but not the only hole.
That was a Swiss Galaxie.
Man, look at that grill.
Grill's amazing. I mean, all the badges and trim and everything's
They're really nice.
really
aren't they?
good
Man.
shape. I think we can make back everything we
Yeah,
spent.
right?
I'm sure they knew you already had a plan.
Of
to flip it.
course, of course.
How so?
Selling what you don't need to Bama.
Bama?
He loves a good project.
Our long-lost friend, Bama Brown, he's a perfect candidate for this car.
Bama's like a automotive garbage disposal. isn't it?
Exactly.
It's a piece of crap. Just what he needs.
You guys know what we're keeping. We should have him come look at it as is.
And then before he comes pick it up, we'll strip everything we
Yeah.
own.
Okay.
And then we'll make him take it.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
the
that's
ticket.
what we're doing.
So we're going to take all the goodies off of it and give him all the crap.
Whenever we can get over on Bama,
I know. Kind of like what he does us. So just, in reverse order, which would be a good thing. I'm excited about dumping it off on Bama. Kind of just makes
it's just entertaining.
It's snakes and fireworks with Papa, and everything else for Bama. Let me pull this thing over to RV storage. We'll get this going.
So we've got the vendors for the 64 Galaxie coming in.
Look at Nick, man. Come on, Nick. Got him.
Come on, Nick.
All right, Nick. Well, we got the 64 Galaxie on the table. Oh, man, look at that. Lines right up, Mike.
Man, that's pretty stout.
And we're going to locate this course board exactly where it's going to go. We'll pin it down, weld it in place so it doesn't move.
Smoke it. Well, here on our Ford Galaxie project, we're going to put a new clip in it. So in order to do that, we can come in here and cut this front section of the frame off and put our own clip in there.
It's always nerve-wracking when you cut a perfectly good frame. One would say, why are you cutting the frame? We're cutting the frame because we're cutting away the old technology away. We just got the old steering geometry. We don't want that anymore. You know, we want to add the power rack. We got a Coyote going in here. We got a lot of stuff to fit in here. I think the purists will understand.
Damn. As I like to say, there ain't no turning back now.
Yeah, it's gone.
We be clipping.
So we got our IFS clip here that we made ready for the Galaxie. We got good geometry here. I think it's gonna work really good.
Just gonna kind of hit where it goes.
That should make the car steer like a new one. About 1.5 inches back, man. We'll be there.
Okay.
It's looking good so far. We're gonna put the wheels on it.
Hold on. You wiggle waggle.
But once the wheels are in there, right there. This will kind of determine the height of where this thing's gonna sit.
Yeah, that's it.
Perfect. We'll tack it down.
Tell me when you feel good about it.
Right there, bro. And then we'll start attaching it to the stock frame and blending it in with all the pieces that are gonna tie it back together.
What I'm fixing to do is to remove everything inside this white line. There ain't no time like the present. We need to get that out before we can set it back on the frame, before we can set our motor in and get it mounted. So anyway, it's gonna get real sparky. Jose, I got something for you. It's coming. You might need that. Don't throw it away.
Yeah, don't throw it away. That's bad luck.
That'd be bad luck.
Yeah, don't do that, man. See right here, Mike. Look.
That's my toolbox.
There you go, Mike.
This thing breaking a mirror gives you bad luck.
Throw that away. See what happens. The 64 Galaxie has come a long way. We got torn down, we got blasted, got the firewall cut out. Now we got to fab a new one. We'll put the motor in and determine where all the stuff's got to go. So we want to make sure we have room. Okay, well, let's cut it right past that pivot right there, right in front of it, you know?
You know, with this Coyote motor here, those things are huge across the top where LS's are more narrow. But
64, they weren't worried about you fitting a Coyote in here.
They didn't even have a Coyote back then, did they?
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Right? We have a big car, but we have a big motor. I'm thinking it'd be easier, Mike, just to cut it right here, move it over. It gives us big problems. Just move it over and we'll box it up. Since all this is in really good shape, this brake pedal mount and everything, we'll just basically cut it off and put it wherever we want. We just need to buy about 1.5 inches of room.
We may have to do some funny business with the pedal for the steering column, like I said.
And then that'll get us all the stuff we need in there. So it's just part of it. We got to make accommodations for everything. This is where the head's at right here.
First thing we're going to have to do is make us a chipboard template.
So let me cut this.
We'll get that made and test fit that.
So now let me go back over here. Trying to figure out where the exhaust is going to go. We're trying to figure out where the pedal is going to go. So you got to consider all that stuff. You got to consider where the steering column is going to come through, where the master cylinder is going to rest. Look at that right there. That's all we need, man. So now that we've got that figured out, we get the motor out and start fabbing this thing up.
Are we going to clear?
You got it. Basically, we'll make a 3-piece main piece for the firewall. So we got it made out of 14 gauge. It's just gonna be very strong, so it's gonna be very supportive on the car. Coming at you, Mike. Oh man, look at that, Mike. I'll take a little more out. Coming through, brother. So what we're doing here is tuning the firewall. It's English, look. English, brother. Got all our shape in here, got everything pretty much fit, but we're just kind of going in there and fine-tuning it. It just takes a long time to get everything tuned up. Because we want it to look like it, came from the factory like this. You like it? Yep. Man, look at that. We got the firewall, the basic part of the firewall in for the 64 Galaxie here. And you can see how wide that Coyote motor is. That's all it needs. Now the next step is we'll put the motor back in and figure out exactly where the transmission tone is going to begin, and make some templates, go from there, and then pull the motor back out, start going at it again.
This shop's full. Every shop's full.
Oh, man.
So today's the day Bam is coming over.
We'll get some leftover cars laying around right up. You got your name on it.
I'm a sucker for classic cars. I buy them, sell them, and love them, and I love projects that I never finish.
We got a gym for you today.
Okay.
A gym.
Yeah, I bet.
There's a bit of a cocktail or formula in dealing with Bama.
When you start selling it before we get to it, I know.
But you tell us.
Hey.
We are going to sell him what he thinks is the as-is Galaxie. First impressions.
I do like a Galaxie. You know me.
Mm-hmm.
We paid $750. I'm at least going to sell it for $900.
That's pretty good shape. They knew I would go for this Galaxie. Factory bucket car. I like this.
Well, apparently the bucket seats were on the bucket list.
And he was accidentally very vocal about that. He knew what he did wrong. Hey, truth be told, we still have to take a couple of small things off of it.
Yeah.
Minor.
Yeah.
But it's a great car, man. It's a great project car. We wanted you to have first right.
I mean, we only paid $2,500 for it.
They didn't pay $2,500 for that car. You only paid $2,500 for it.
Look at it.
Yes.
What
It's got all the chrome. I like that.
The chrome is something that we're a little partial to.
You're going to keep the chrome.
We'll see.
Let's back up.
Nope.
How much of the trim you need? What am I going to get? A
hard to
carcass?
say.
I'm going to get a carcass.
Well, I hear you like those bucket seats.
Uh-huh.
But
So then you won't pull
we're
it
gonna
off
take
and sell it.
hey, we'll take a $500 worth of parts off of it.
Yeah.
So 2,000.
2,000 what? Dollars? After you strip it? Here's the thing. I got him in the first deal we ever did together, and he's never forgotten it. And I've been paying for it ever since.
We're not going to strip the whole thing.
Yeah.
Hey,
You
this,
couldn't look at me when you said that. You lie, you look away. That's how you know. You're the worst liar.
She has tells.
I mean, there was some lies told.
Mandy.
I'm not going to lie.
Hey,
This is the key to the whole deal right here.
1750.
17, you're 17. That
1,750.
means you take 13 for what you got left. I do 1,300. Rare factory bucket seat is the deal on that car. And the consoles there is all complete. That alone is worth $1,300. They just don't know that.
$1,350.
Yeah. Why are you saying it like that? Is that...
I'm making sure we're clear.
All right, I do 1,300.
So 1,500.
1,300. God, you're horrible.
Got our money back. Did we double it?
Then some.
The hood and bucket stay.
Okay.
Let us do what we need to do. I'll call you. Come pick it up. Thing is, we took advantage of him this time. Him and Reyes are already talking.
It's a give and take, okay?
And they are going to take advantage of us next time. And it's just going to go back and forth till the end of time.
It's actually really fun.
It is. I look forward to it.
Oh, God, yeah. It's yours, Bama.
Yeah, I like the way you said that.
Nice work.
Oh, don't start with that.
What I'm working on here is the drive shaft tunnel for the 64 Galaxie. The floor got really flimsy, so I put a little U-channel in there. So we'll actually tie this to that. And it'll be probably stronger than the factory. All right, Mike, I'm gonna need a little tack. I'm ready. You can see all these different angles right here where the factory floor was. Basically, we're just gonna tie it back in and make it look like it was factory. That's the tricky part, getting all that stuff to fit. You know, getting a nice airtight seam on it. Are you fixing to go under the car? Yep. Okay. I've been known to fall asleep underneath some cars, though.
You don't fall asleep?
Hell no, might be too cold to keep you in. I've fallen asleep under some cars, though.
I bet you had. We've got it fitting real nice, and we've got everything buttoned to it, so... Oh, you're right there. In order to do that, you kind of put it in place, and Joe's under the card, kind of pushing the metal over to close the gap up where it needs to be.
Ready? Yep.
And I'm tacking it up here. After we get that done, we can come along here, and it'll weld up real nice.
Close your eyes. All right. How's that look?
Beautiful.
All right, that's good.
We're down right under there. Right?
Solid.
Yeah, we set the motor on that.
All right, what next, Mike?
Well,
You got a lot to do.
I don't know. Let's regroup. Regroup.
So here we are at the back of the 64 Galaxie. And as you can see, we got a lot of floor missing. So we're gonna add the floor in now. We'll mark out the designs. These are brake marks right here. That's where I'm gonna break it. Brake line will be right here, so the metal will just kind of bend and go over these frame rails right through here. Try to one piece it all, but it'll go to the bottom part of what's left of our floor. We'll put some bead designs to make the metal strong.
I mean, you one piece in it.
Let's go put the brake on it. I'm gonna say right there.
Man, that looks pretty good though, Joe.
It don't look bad. A little more. Oh man, look at that. Oh man, that's slick. How's that look?
Well, it looks like we need to tack.
Once we get it in there, we'll tack it in. Okay, we'll go. Man, that's it. So we got our floor section in the car here.
Just 3/4 of the floor.
Damn, man, I'm telling you. Everything's fitting good. Can't believe that.
Well, I can.
So we get to salvage a lot of the stock floors, which is really cool because it saves a lot of time. We'll cut right
Take it out
here. I'm gonna cut right here. I was gonna take the floor out to make it easier to cut this stuff out. It's not a big deal. I cut it in the car just as well. It's fine. We'll move forward, leave it in, save the step. Get it sewn in. All done for that. Got one more little section of tunnel, and the floors are pretty complete other than the wheel tubs. That's a pretty good day. What do you think, Brian? Fill that antenna hole in. Well, in the 64 Galaxie here, we got a few things that we're going to repair on this body. Looks like somebody took the antenna home.
Yeah, it does look like that.
Brian's been picking stuff up really quick.
Yeah, I'll straighten that out.
Put your little filter plug. And now you can paint, now you can clear, you can do metal work.
Yeah.
Look at that, it's just something to hit it. So he's going to be the man on this job, get it ready for us.
Hit it with a hammer, paint it to match. This is just what I do. Got the metal straightened around this antenna hole here. So I'm just gonna grind this out a little bit. I'm gonna make a template. So I can fill this and then just get to welding.
How's it going, Brian?
Oh, pretty good.
Looking
Almost
good,
got
man.
this filled up here.
Oh, man, you got a little alien head.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to fix that thing up, Brian. Let's fix it up. A little mad alien man?
He's pissed off we stole his Galaxie.
He is, man. Oh, alien in the Galaxie, man.
Yep.
Makes perfect sense. Oh, look at you, man.
Ooh, there we go.
We're finally pulling the trim off this 64 Galaxie parts car. You are an awesome dude, Brando.
No bends, no dents.
No bends. That's why I brought you over here, Brando.
One down. I found
Oh,
the
here you
wheel.
go. Here you go. This one here, Brando.
More on there than the other. Something just buzzed my head.
Don't bring no bees nests in there, Brando.
Yeah, they're coming out of there.
You know, the bees around here, these are Texas bees. You do not want to get stung by these bees. Brando, work quicker, brother.
Hey.
Oh.
Getting close. I don't know if it was a bee or a hornet.
There's that Mexican killer bees right there, Brando.
So, I mean, he came flying out of the dash, and then he had a buddy with him. Murder hornet.
Damn. You're wiggling the Galaxie bee farm, Brando. Come on, man.
I don't play around with this thing. There it is. Bam. Yeah, we got the trim off safely.
Our brass gets the hell out of here before we get stung.
We get back to areas that don't have bees.
So now that we got the trim pulled off the car, we're gonna refurbish it. Oh man, Elcio. There you go. Elcio's my new employee. He's from Brazil. He's right here, Elcio, the very back of the car. He's really good, metal worker. Oh man, that's nice, Elcio. He's a MMA ass kicker. Little work, Elcio.
Yeah.
kick Metal's ass, kick your own ass. Looking good, man. Looking good. Okay. With this trim, he's going to be the perfect guy to go to. So over the years, you get dings and whatnot. We want to salvage it because it's not available. So Elsie will basically restore it, and he's just got special hammers and dollies. Basically, he'll just work out the little dings and imperfections in the stainless, straighten it all out. Then we're going to give it just a satin brushed finish. Yeah, once all the trim's finished, it's ready basically to go on the car.
Got the 64 Galaxie over here. I did a lot of the patch panels, rust repairs, so now I'm just going and getting that stuff bodywork. Get it all ready for some primer. There's a lot of physical manual labor that goes into this part of the job. And there's some really late nights that you'll be blocking on a car and you're like, man, why did I choose to do this? But it's all fun when the end product comes. Like a glove. Here we go, boys.
So we just shot the last coat of primer on the Galaxie. Well, man, it looks pretty good there.
Well, it looks great.
I say once we get that booth cleared out, we'll roll it in there. And we'll get Tommy to squirt this thing.
Turn it gold.
Turn it gold, Mike.
Hey, man.
The car originally was all solid gold, but I want to break it up a little bit because that's just a lot of gold. So this will tone it down a little bit. The car's so big, and the gold's going to be pretty dominant, pretty bright. I think I'm going to take a darker color actually on the roof. So the roof be a little darker. The bottom's going to stay the gold I originally wanted. Now we'll let it dry and we'll cover it, and we'll start doing body color. With the gold's just tricky. It's, high metallic. It's very susceptible to showing sand scratches. You don't get the patterns just right. If you get a tiger stripe effect. So Tommy's, got all the experience. I'm just gonna set my pride aside, let him shoot it, and that way it's gonna come out great. 64 Galaxie is finally in the home stretch. Up over Dave.
That's like a wind sail.
We've been thrashing all day. We've been thrashing all week, really. Oh, wow. Guys been putting in a lot of work.
Golly. Tell you right now, dog, I do not have the skinniest legs in this shop.
No, you don't.
As I used to tell my kids, that those are some little bitty getaway sticks. Perfecto.
Bam.
How's it looking? Oh, look at that gas, man. Well, damn, boys, this hangs some fenders.
I don't know if I'm so much into this body hanging panel stuff, Joe.
Hey, man. When you put the glass in, it's like, damn.
From race car to street car.
Damn. So we got a lot of big items done to this car, but, we're still, looks almost finished, but we got a long way to go. We still got bumpers. We got more trim to put on. We got the window felts, door felts, tail lights, and more wiring. All the wiring.
I know it's shocking, but I'm really wired.
Get all the stuff that's gonna make this thing look like a complete car. Then we're about ready to fire it up. Damn, man. DJ, you look like you're about ready to fire this thing up. We're getting really close on this Coyote. We got all the stuff wired up. We got the motor. Everything's ready to go.
I think I am.
Looks complete right over here.
He's close, Joe. He's close.
This should run.
So you mean we can really hear it, DJ?
Yeah.
Right now? Right now, right
Wait,
now.
don't believe me?
I don't believe you, brother. So now we got started up, firing the hole, man.
I thought it was gonna be wild.
When DJ first cranked this thing up, it kind of startled me at first.
Dang, I got hear it back here.
You know, this car is 60 feet long. We got all this exhaust tubing running. I thought the car would be kind of quiet. I thought it'd be tame sounding. We're just doing some light twists of the throttle, man. It's raspy and then wicked.
Your neighbors are gonna love you.
I mean, it's raspy. Damn.
Was it loud enough for you?
I didn't think it was
It's a Sunday Cruiser.
I mean, that thing's
Sunday
got, like,
Cruiser, man. I thought it'd be fairly quiet, man. That's crazy.
But to answer your question, yeah, that's loud enough, dude.
Yeah.
It's got good throttle response.
It'll sound good doing a burnout, too.
Oh, yeah.
And then that thing's under load, it's gonna be kick-ass.
So today's pretty exciting. We actually have sunshine. Do we get to drive it today?
We get to try it today.
Yay!
It's going down today. You want to get some miles on it, check it out, see how it feels. Steering feels great. Just kind of dial the car in. So I mean, it drives killer.
It does.
Car drives good. Good brakes.
So what'd you guys do to the frame of this car?
Well, we put one of our clips in there, IFS clip.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't fall all loosey-goosey.
Well, it just makes it feel like a modern car, you know?
Yeah. I like it. We are testing everything,
What do you think about how that Coyote sounds in there?
and we're doing it in a very aggressive way. I think the Coyote sounds like it wants to go.
It wants to go.
Let's just say it's thrilling.
It is
It's thrilling. That'll wake up the neighbors.
Yeah. What do you think? Better probably go show Keith, huh?
I think that's a good idea.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Love it.
What do you think of that? That's your old ride, man.
I'm having buyer's remorse. Seller's remorse.
Oh, man.
It's absolutely unbelievable. Can I buy it back? I guess.
Damn. That looked pretty good.
It looks incredible.
Thanks.
Unreal.
I'm glad you like it.
I love how low the car sits. The colors, the treatment to the trim, it's unbelievable.
Notice we kept the stock of tuning, too.
I know.
Isn't that crazy?
Unbelievable.
Justin kind of fixed it up.
Justin is an ace, and he knocked it out of the park with this one.
It's Coyote in the transmission. You had to raise the tunnel lever.
Right.
You got to get the car low.
So raised it up.
So I just raised it up.
That's awesome. It still has that Ford theme.
We brought the bumpers in a little bit.
And I love the wheel. He nailed it. Unreal. Went to a good home.
And one thing, too, you'll be proud of, we kept the Ford in it.
I know.
We didn't put an LS in it.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I gotta see it. Oh, yeah.
Ford in a Ford, man.
I love it.
The motor's gigantic in a gigantic car, and it looks killer in there.
It's meant to be.
Yeah, exactly. Looks factory.
I want to hear this thing.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Sounds like a new Mustang. You want to hear it?
It's kind of a sleeper because it's kind of quiet.
It's pretty tame idling, Keith. Then you just kind of...
when it revs up, it's all business.
Nice.
It sounded angry, and I liked it.
It's got a good rap to it.
It does, man, doesn't it? It's got that raspy kind of.
Yeah.
So true to his form, he's kept that whole Ford 60s vibe with the car.
Well, man, I think we're going to put some more miles on it, Keith.
Have fun, looks great. But put his own spin on it, so when you see the car, it looks, it's very tasteful. It's great.
Thanks, Keith. We'll see you.
We'll see you later.
Yeah, I knew right when I saw this car that this car was perfect candidate to do what we did to it. And now look at it.
बोलिए नाथों की नाथ की
Why is she driving that?
Coming in hot.
Well, you're coming in Galaxie.
64 Galaxie happens to be one of my favorites. Why in the hell are you driving that, babe?
It's yours.
Now I really own a 64 Galaxie. What am I going to do with it? Oh my gosh. I just want to refine everything. I guarantee you we'll find some critters in here. Hope there ain't no bees nest in there.
Yeah, they're coming out of there.
Oh.
Some bitch getting close.
Watch out now.
Ooh, holy rat poo. Ooh.
Who's in the gas tank?
Gas tank of my ride? They do bite. Is that yours or what?
Joe knows what he asks us for,
I got the exact car already.
but he never knows what to expect. We got the parts you need, but it's in a different package.
Now you're talking.
Here we go, boys.
We'll roll it in there, and we'll get Tommy to squirt this thing.
Turn it gold.
Turn it gold, Mike.
It'll look a little more gnarly when he gets done with it.
Whoa! I'm Joe Martin. I've been building cars and bikes since I was just a little kid. My team hunts down rusted wrecks.
Are we gonna work today, Joe, or what?
We knock out the ugly and put in the cool. And turn these buckets of rust into street art. This is Iron Resurrection.
I'm checking signs in, and Keith rolls up in the driveway. Keith rents the building from us next door. Woo! She's alive! He always likes to make an entrance. That's a burnout!
The burnout's kind of my signature thing.
Whoa! Dang!
I kind of leave my mark.
Hey, Keith.
Amanda, how are you?
That was quite an entrance.
You know, that's how I roll.
He burns out more than anyone on this property.
Got to keep true to the form.
What's going on with this car?
Joe had mentioned if I were to ever sell this car to let you guys know. First time Joe saw this car, he just fell in love with it. He was like, you got to sell it to me.
And you're getting rid of it?
Getting rid of it. I just have too many projects. This one's a 1964 Galaxie. XL500. It's got a 390 automatic.
Well, I know Joe definitely wants it. What can you tell me?
I believe it to be a one-owner car. That's what the guy that I got it from told me. I'm pretty sure it's 60,000 original miles.
Really? I do see some trim missing, but it's got great bones. Okay, well, what do you want to let it go for?
I'll take $6,000 for it. That's what I paid for it. And I figured I'd just pass it along.
He's honest, he's fair, and I just can't look him in the eyes and try to shake him down. Okay, yeah, $6,000 is good. I'll take that any day. Thanks, Keith.
All right, you're welcome.
All right, see ya.
Enjoy.
There he goes again.
That's my final burnout in the 64 Galaxie. But it probably won't be the last in this car, I'm sure.
I bought it, and now I get to surprise Joe with the purchase I just made.
Hey man, these are collector's items.
Hello.
Why is she driving that?
I don't know. I gotta admit, she looks better in than Keith does. Oh, that's for damn
Yeah,
sure.
that's true.
Coming in hot.
Well, coming in Galaxie.
So Manny just rolled up in the 64 Galaxie that I've had my eye on. Well, why in the hell are you driving that, babe?
It's yours.
It's mine?
It's yours. Keith came to me after he did his